ACV and RCV in the National Flood Insurance Program are very similar to other lines of insurance. Replacement cost value is the cost to replace property with the same kind of material and construction without a deduction for depreciation. Actual cash value is the cost to replace the item with the same kind of material and construction, however, this time physical depreciation is applied. The National Flood Insurance Program has one standard flood insurance policy with 3 different forms. Each form treats actual cash value and replacement cost value slightly different. The first policy form under the standard flood insurance policy is the dwelling form. The dwelling form is issued to insure a non-condominium residential building designed for principal use as a dwelling place for 1 to 4 families. The dwelling form is an actual cash value policy with a built-in replacement cost provision. At the time of a loss, in order to be paid replacement costs for the building coverage, 3 qualifications must be met. First, the structure has to be defined as a single-family dwelling. Second, the structure has to be the principal residence, which means the insured must live at that residence for 80% of the 365 days immediately preceding the loss, or 80% of the period of ownership. The third qualification is that the structure has to be insured to at least 80% of its replacement cost at the time of loss, or the maximum amount of insurance available under the flood program. If all 3 of these qualifications are met, the loss is then paid for at replacement cost value for the building coverage. If all 3 qualifications are not met, the loss is settled at actual cash value. Note that even if these conditions are met, there are some items that will still be settled using ACV. Some items include appliances, carpets, carpet pads, and detached garages. Also, manufactured and mobile homes and travel trailers are settled using the special loss settlement. The second policy form is the general property form. The general property form is for structures such as commercial properties or structures such as detached garages that cannot be included under the dwelling form coverage. Other examples would be an assisted living facility, hotel, or a restaurant. In the event of a loss, the general property form will be paid out at actual cash value. Replacement cost is not available in the event of a loss for this policy type. The third policy form under the standard flood insurance policy is the Residential Condominium Building Association Policy, or the RCBAP. This is a condo master policy. This policy has replacement cost coverage with a coinsurance penalty. In the event of a loss, the RCBAP will pay replacement cost value. However, if the structure is not insured to 80% of the replacement cost, or insured to the maximum amount of coverage available in the flood program, a coinsurance penalty will be applied before the claim is paid out. Note, the RCBAP lists a few items that are always settled on an ACV basis. Please refer to page 23 or 24 of the RCBAP policy form for additional information. Contents coverage, no matter what policy form is being used, is always settled actual cash value at the time of a flood loss.